Who are 2 Seattle Mariners prospects you could see on the roster in 2024? Find out more in today's video. So today I'm going to be talking about 2 potential prospects that we could see on the Major League roster playing up at the MLB level in 2024. And now while some of you may disagree with me in certain aspects and maybe expect other prospects to come up instead of these 2, and these are in my personal opinion 2 guys that have the best shot of playing in the MLB in 2024. So the first of those prospects, in my opinion, is Tyler Locklear. Tyler Locklear was a 58th overall pick in the second round of the 2022 MLB draft, where the Mariners drafted him. So far in his career, he has had 432 at-bats, where he hit .287 with 20 home runs, 83 RBIs, and 12 stolen bases, as well as an OPS of .897. Last season in 2023, Tyler Locklear hit .288 with 13 home runs and 52 RBIs. And the guy's a pretty big dude. He's 6'1", 210 pounds, and he has a lot of power. He's done really well so far in spring training, and I do think there's definitely a world where he can come up in 2024. And similarly with the second guy I'm going to be talking about, Tyler Locklear really only has a solid chance if Ty France really struggles this season or for some reason he gets hurt. And then at the end of the day, it's going to have to come down whether you move Luke Raley over to first base or you bring up Tyler Locklear and leave Luke Raley in the outfield. So it kind of depends on a lot of factors such as how well Dom Canzone does, how well Raley does, how well France does. But I do think if there were to be a guy that were to come up and play first base for us in the minors, it would definitely be Tyler Locklear. I hope Ty France really figures it out this year and gets back to his 2022 form. But if he doesn't, Tyler Locklear is definitely the next best option for us. So to me, it's kind of a long shot he comes up, but I definitely think he's one of the top guys if he were to be called up. So to me, it's a little bit of a long shot for him to be called up, but I do think out of all the guys, he's definitely one of the top ones that has the chance to come up this year. Now moving on to my second guy, which in my opinion is by far the furthest one in the prospect system that has the highest chance of coming up in 2024. And to me, that is Ryan Bliss. We acquired Ryan Bliss as well as Josh Rojas and Dom Canzone in the Paul Sewald trade. And he was even a high regarded prospect similarly to Dom Canzone in the Arizona Diamondbacks system. For a guy who only comes in at 5'6", he has a lot of power. And he also does hit for higher average. He has struggled a little bit at the AAA level, but in all of time in the minors, he has done really, really well. Last season in AA and AAA with the Diamondbacks and the Mariners, he hit .304 with 23 home runs, 86 RBIs, and 55 stolen bases. So he does offer a speed element as well. He had 8 triples as well as 34 doubles last season in 128 games played across these 3 leagues. He did struggle a little bit in the Arizona Fall League where he only hit .239 and didn't have any home runs. It was in only 19 games, but still he didn't pop any over, which usually he does. And just to give a little bit more background on how well he did with the Mariners down in AAA last season, he hit .251 with 10 home runs, 2 triples, 7 doubles in 226 plate appearances. But in his short stint with the Diamondbacks in AAA, he really did struggle. He only hit .196 in a short amount of time. So I think he does have a little bit more to prove at the higher level, but so far in spring training, he's done really well. His glove was a little shaky so far in spring training, but his bat has really figured it out. He was 3 for 3 the other day against the Giants. So I think, in my personal opinion, if Demo really struggles and Polanco maybe gets hurt or some sort of situation where it's kind of an injury or a struggle, I think Ryan Bliss is definitely the first one to be called up. Some of you may disagree with me or prefer someone like Cole Young to come up, but in my personal opinion, I think 2024 is a little early for Cole Young to come up. Jerry DiPoto actually did discuss him possibly coming up in 2024, but to me, I still think it's a little bit early. And truly, I kind of want to see what Ryan Bliss can bring. I'm very excited for Cole Young too, but I do think Ryan Bliss has a lot of potential to compete at the Major League level and possibly even win Rookie of the Year if you were to get a full season in. But like I said, in my personal opinion, I think Ryan Bliss, out of all the prospects, has the highest chance of playing in the majors this year in terms of position players. But honestly, the joy of watching spring training and seeing some of our prospects, our higher name prospects, really succeeding so far is really exciting to me. I think we have a really good future in terms of our positioning players as well as our pitching. So hopefully we can see those guys come up sooner rather than later and really make a true impact on the Mariners. But in terms of 2024, these 2 guys stand out the most in having the highest probability of playing at the Major League level this year. But please let me know down in the comments if you guys do disagree. I'm totally open to hearing what you guys have to say in terms of what prospect you think could play this year. But otherwise, I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.